Hello, everybody. May 23rd, 2016. So, wow, things just keep getting crazier by the day with this whole Mandela effect thing. I came across a few words that have changed. As many of you know, a lot of words have been changing from what we remember. They've always been this spelling in this reality, although that's what I've always thought. But now I'm starting to think that things are just changing. I'm seeing more and more changes, so I don't know. I'm still being blown away by this after 2 months has gone by. I asked my son this morning, who sees changes also. Luckily, I have him to talk to, and a couple other people that I've mentioned. If you follow this channel, I said, "How do you spell marshmallow?" And he says, "Marshmellow." I said, "Yes, that's how I always spelled marshmallow my whole life." "Well, you're wrong, son. A straight A student, my son, but you don't know how to spell marshmallow. It's Marshmallow. It's marshmallow now. Okay, and that's what it's always been. So have a good day at school, son. Marshmallow. Okay. It was always marshmallow for me. Curiosity. 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 I thought there was a U in there always my whole life. And people will say, "Oh, because, curious, so you think curiosity has a U." No, just Google it. Look it up. Curiosity. It looks weird, looks odd. Anyhow, moving along. Moving right along. This is going to be very mind-blowing video in itself. Not like my original one here that has almost 50,000 views. Lots of comments. This has a lot of comments of the people aren't seeing changes, so I don't know. If you're someone who sees changes, you might like this video. It might be more helpful to help you deal with coming to terms with what's going on. I have all these videos on my channel. Go to videos when you get there, and then look at the last couple months of videos. That's the easiest way I can tell you to see all these. But I've done quite a few videos. So this is a voting video here. If you're still with me, some of you may have dropped off, but this is a voting video for Luke, I am your father. If that's what you remember, please thumb this video up. If you remember No, I am your father, please thumb this video down. So this will be number 6 in the voting videos. I'll have the other voting videos down in the more info section. Kit Kat with a little dash. Overwhelmingly, 353 people thumbed it up. They remember a little dash. Korea, not so much people remembering where that's at. Mind you, nothing's changed in this reality. Everything's is the way it has always been. But many of us have memories of other things for some reason. Collectively, or misremembering, according to people who don't see any changes. Penzoil, 1N, I always remember. Quite a few people agree with me versus the ones who don't. And then J.C. Penney, 203 to 31. People remember it spelled this way. And then Bragg's my newest one. I don't think a lot of people are even aware of this product. It's not as popular of a video. Granted, it's only been out 2 days, but so anyway. People will come across this. But let's get into what this video is really about. So here we go. I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to reply to this comment here that came in a few hours ago. Let me get this straight. You people find it more likely that there's a dimensional leak, and that's what a lot of people are saying, rather than just admitting that your memories from childhood aren't as accurate as you may feel. Well, this is not just about childhood memories. The whole world map just changed to me in my mind a couple months ago when all this hit me. It just hit me. So I've seen people just getting hit with this whole Mandela effect thing all at once. Just realizing and noticing all this stuff all at once. It's kind of weird how it hits some people. Or it hits a lot of people that way, I would imagine. So this guy says that what they're actually remembering are all the quotes they heard when people talked about those things. They're remembering someone else's flawed memory and claiming it as an original memory, like in pop culture. So he's talking about, like Tommy Boy, and I have a little clip of that, where he says, "Luke, I am your father." But, that's what they're remembering. Okay, so you're going to hear this from the horse's mouth, everybody. Stick with me. Don't go away. All right, I'm trying to get through this. I only have 10 minutes. Something happened with my old software I used to use, so I'm using this other software. So anyway, that's beside the point. So here we go. Okay, so no, I am your father. That's, that's in the original movie now. That's what it is. If that's what you always remember, please thumb down the video. Now, Tommy Boy.
Luke, I am your father.
Aw, I've interrupted happy time.
Okay, so happy time. A lot of people feel that that's why you think of Luke, I am your father. Okay? But stick with me. You're going to see this here in a minute. Right straight from the horse's mouth. Here it comes. Okay, so this is a documentary about the making of Star Wars here. And I apologize, I had this set up.
I had the knowledge. The actors didn't have it. No one had it. It's being recorded, you see. It's not being recorded. What's being recorded is this.
He said, you don't know the truth. Obi-Wan killed your father.
And then, of course, we recorded everything.
I'll never join you! If you only knew the power of the dark side.
When I first saw the dialogue that said, Luke, I am your father, I said to myself, he's lying. I wonder how they're going to play that lie out.
What? When he first saw the dialogue, Luke, I am your father, where did he see that dialogue? Is that what he saw and then he recorded, no, I am your father? Why would he even say it like that with the word Luke there? That's just odd. If that's not odd to you, then I don't know where the hell you're coming from, but that just doesn't seem right to me. Okay, now let me set this up. This is a joke. They were saying that they used to tell jokes before they would record on a given day. And so this is a redneck Jedi joke from back in the day, apparently. But listen how he tells the joke. Now, if he never said, Luke, I am your father, why would he say this joke this way?
Okay. What does the redneck Jedi say?
No, you asked that Jedi.
No, because we're both rednecks. But
Because redneck Jedi says, Luke, I am your father and your uncle.
Okay, so why is that the joke if that's not one of the most iconic, famous lines in movie history that James Earl Jones was the voice of Darth Vader? That's him telling a joke. Why would he change it? Just things like that, they just don't make sense. So now it brings us to Fields of Dreams and back to this original comment here. So he was saying that they say in the line, Field of Dreams, build it and they will come, but it never was. It was always he will never come, which in the original, in the movie it says he. I kind of remember they. This is not as strong for me as the Luke, I am your father. I remember that better. But I wanted to point something out here. In this timeline, or in this reality, or whatever, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on here yet. They say he, but I think it's funny that Darth Vader here, James Earl Jones, in this movie as well, he's talking all about they. I mean, yeah, it might be he, might be the father coming, but why is he talking all about they? It could just be a coincidence. The baseball team, the people. People will come. They'll come to Iowa. They'll turn up. They'll come. Just, if you build it, they'll come. That's what James's character is talking all about. They will come. There's a part in here. The memories will be so thick that they'll have to brush them away from their faces. People will come, Ray. So I just think that was interesting that he said, they will come. And he gave this famous speech about baseball.
If you book them, they will come.
Here's another movie.
How are you going to get the bands to come? If you book
Wayne's
them,
World.
they will come.
If you book them, they will come. Taken, from the 3 years earlier, the other movie, I believe, is where they got this from. So there's just a lot of crazy things going on here, everybody. I don't know. We'll just have to move along with this. I believe that whatever is happening is a positive thing. And so if you're having a hard time with this, please stay grounded And please don't